Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !time.
Hi everyone, how's it going? Hello. Hi Dex, hi Tracy, hello everyone. Hi Daniela, welcome. Hi Lizelle, hasn't been seen you in a while. I seen you at the beginning. Hello. Hi Tammy, hi Dr. Fizza. Hi, hello. Hi Kimberly, how's everyone? Hi Tammy, I think I said that. I don't know. Hi Blue, hi Matthew. How's everyone? Hi Geneva. Welcome. Hi Starry. How's everyone? Today I'm doing a new moon and Cancer readings if anyone wants one. Hi Daniela. Hi FG. How's it going? So tonight's new moon in Cancer reading is about what needs nurturing during this new moon phase, what is rising beneath the surface, what does home mean for you, and what new intentions is set for this new moon energy. And I pulled an oracle card as well, the new moon in Cancer. It says you and your loved ones are safe. It's also about making sure you're putting your family first. Family doesn't necessarily have to be blood, it's whoever you care for. You know, it's always that equal give and take kind of balance energy. Review your goals, spend time near water, meditate will help you boost your intuition and all kinds of stuff, right? Give you some sense of clarity. Yeah, so let someone get a little bit closer during this cycle as well, because a new cycle is starting. So yeah, and it says your loved ones will be safe, so that's always a bonus. Cancer rising, you're looking forward to this new one. Awesome, FG. I'm Cancer rising too, so we'll see what this has to say for us. Yeah, so I'll switch the screen to get started. I do have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out in the description. If you're new here, welcome. You do have to write !join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. Nightbot is not a person, it's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. If you do end up on the lounge list, Nightbot chooses people at a random to get off the lounge lists to be put onto the free list. So be patient with Nightbot. Yeah, we get through a lot of readings. I've noticed that I'm still doing readings, and it seems like a lot of people are not really here for their readings. So if that is you, you can come back later. I do have to let timestamps in the description so you can check out if you were read for or not. Or if you come back during the live, you can write exclamation mark timestamps. If your reading has been done, if you're not sure, you can write exclamation mark position, and it'll tell you if you're on the which list you're on, if you're on the free list or if you're on the lounge list. Yeah, so moon readings do go are priority over general readings, and of course donations are priority on top of theme readings. So yeah. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Oh, my camera's not gonna work tonight again. Oh man, it's been weird lately. It was working for so long. Now it just wants to be a butt cheek. Hold on. Hopefully it works. No idea. Moonbeam? Like, Moonbeam's gonna have to come fix the camera because you can't see my cards. So for hello, a theme reading for hello. Let's see first what the theme is for that. Your birthday's coming up, July 5th. Happy early birthday. That is exciting. Let's see, for hello, what is the theme for the new moon in Cancer for hello? What messages or advice? I guess it should be at the end, but we're going to pull it out first. It says a new romantic cycle is beginning for you. Hello. I can't see, it's frozen. I don't know why they can't see my screen. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it's just really slow. Not sure what that is about. But a new romantic cycle is brewing, I guess. That is fun. What does hello need to know during this moon phase? Ooh, there's a bunch of things coming up. There is that. Oh, it's gone again. My goodness. I feel like I need Moonbeam to come sit down here beside me and not go back upstairs. Because I don't know. I'm tech cursed or something. Alright. I don't know what's going on, hello, but all your cards are like flying everywhere. That's a thing. Okay. Sorry, this is a rough start, but there, we got it. For movie is going to fix it again. It's like an on-off switch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. No, I suppose you don't need that. I guess you did. Is it plugged in like on in the back end? Oh. Dai said the spirits are at it again. Yes, last time I think it was okay because I had some dragon's blood going. I guess I should do that again. Eh? I think I kind of packed my dragon's blood. Oh man, is it gonna work? I need to do it full screen, I guess. My beam is restarting the camera. But hello, for the first one, the Queen of Wands, that is what needs nurturing right now. So the Queen of Wands is kind of like nurturing yourself, right? finding that inner spark, that inner energy, that inner beauty that you have, boosting that sense of confidence. You know, I feel this energy of you also being more fearless or more um willing to compromise or take a risk on things that may be outside your comfort zone. So that seems to be what's going on with that nurturing energy. You need to nurture yourself. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, this is what's rising beneath the surface. So there's some family drama going on beneath the surface that's trying to come through, or what that is about. But I just feel like maybe someone's kind of like trying to meddle into your connections or family connections, whatever that is for you. I don't know. It's something that may be coming out from beneath the surface. The next one is the High Priestess. She's in the dark. Oh, so the High Priestess in the dark. This is, what does home mean for you? Son of it means that home is wherever you feel most comfortable, no matter where you are, not actually one specific place, right? Because the High Priestess. She's in the dark though, so I don't know if it's just a matter of, I don't know, we're gonna have to clarify that one, eh? What does the High Priestess mean for home? What does the High Priestess in the dark mean for home? Nine of Swords also in the dark, so it could mean some healing, right? The High Priestess could mean some healing. Nine of Swords in the dark as well is like healing, releasing any fears, releasing anything that you may need to recover from, you know, emotionally wise. But yeah, and then for the Six of Cups, I'm not quite sure how healing makes you feel like at home, but maybe that's where you heal best is when you are at home. I don't know. Moon Universe has their own mindset. The Six of Cups is in the dark, so this is what new intentions you need to set during this new moon. So it could be about setting some new intentions about feeding your inner child energy, because it's Six of Cups. Finding that happiness, or finding that what makes you feel joy again. Set your intentions to have some more playful time in your energy, it seems. And then the advice from a moon is a new romantic cycle is the beginning. So I don't know what that means for you, but this is a new moon in Libra energy, so there could be a Libra coming into your energy as well. So a legal matter will go away. Not quite sure what that is. That is nice if it just goes away though. Pay attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance. So that's kind of like what the Queen of Wands is saying. Eh? Talk about your or the, I don't know, one of them, the inner beauty energy. Reach out to someone and let them know that you care. Feel more, think less. A marriage or an engagement is in the cards for you. I don't know what that. Maybe it's just you're a Libra moon. Oh man, there you go. It's directly at you then. That's probably why it came out. But new romantic cycle is beginning. Maybe someone's gonna ask you out. I don't know what that is. Hopefully they don't go too fast, but you never know. Sometimes it does work out going fast. That is what I got. Sorry that took us so long. But we do have a camera again, so. Oh man. Matthew, moon reading from Matthew. What needs nurturing from Matthew? What's rising beneath the surface? What does the moon have from Matthew? What's home? What's new intentions is set? Oh man. So we have the Queen of Wands in the dark this time. The Queen of Wands in the dark is the same thing, you know, like you nurturing your inner self, your own energy, being more fearless, more courageous, more confident in who you are and what you want to go after, right? To keep focusing on what keeps you moving kind of energy is what you need to nurture right now, Matthew. And then you also have the Seven of Wands in the dark, and this is what's rising beneath the surface. So maybe there's something that you're kind of like wondering if you need to be more defensive about, or more, you know, not quite sure what that is for you, but I just feel like there's a sense of something maybe trying to push you away of something or other. I don't know, maybe something that's outside your control. Maybe it's the universe that's just trying to push you away from something. Maybe it's trying to redirect you on the path that you're supposed to be on. I don't know. But you have the Knight of Cups for home. What makes you feel like at home? So maybe you feel more comfortable with being in a romantic relationship or just being that person who is a knight, right? Someone who is that protector, someone that you have people to look after as well. But the of Cups may be about where you feel the most freedom to use your imagination and your creativity and all that sort of, you know, intuitive energy as well. You have the Six of Wands. I have no idea what's going on with the camera. Oh man, it was good for so long and now it's just going to be a butt cheek. The Six of Wands is in the dark, so this is what new intentions you need to set during this new moon phase, and as a victory, you need to set some intentions for victory. You may need to find your own, praise yourself. You may not get that recognition that you deserve, but it's still all about you trying to set your intentions and getting some victory, getting some wins coming through, right? I just feel the sense of you. You may not get that validation, but still you have that. Give yourself that ego boost that you need. Yeah, I also feel like you're gonna be caring more about your image going forward. Let's see what Moon has to say for advice, though. You have your emotionals are running high. Yeah. The success is close. You must trust. Something exciting lies ahead. The answer you seek are true. The answer you seek is right under your nose. Don't ignore the obvious. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Not quite sure what that is for you, but that is what I got. I feel like my camera thing is really slow. I had a car there for a while, but it's being slow. That is what I got. Success! Good job! FG, did you get out of the list? I'm assuming you did. Oh man. I'm glad that there's success going on. Erica! Let's just move this out of the way. What does Erica need to know about this new moon in Cancer energy? My key just came flying out, so I don't know if the key represents anything towards you. About anything. I don't know. What does Erica need to know about this moon energy? Moonbeam, I think my wire is loose. I need to go see if my wire is loose because every time I shake the table, the camera goes away. Hopefully that works. I don't know. I guess it's not back on though. Because I didn't do anything. Nothing is loose, so I don't know. Erica, I'll try to shuffle the rest of your cards, but we'll start over because I lost that energy. For Erica, what does Erica need to know about this new moon in Cancer? What does Erica need to nurture? What needs nurturing for Erica? What is rising beneath the surface? What does home mean for Erica? What is new intentions? Does Erica need to set? Ah, there's some negativity going on here, Erica. Not quite sure what that is about. Let's see, what advice does Mama Moon have for Erica right now? Ooh, success! So, it's not all that bad. It says success is close to you. You must trust something exciting lies ahead. The answer you seek is yes. I feel like we just got this one, but it came again for you, so. The answer you seek is right under your nose, so ignore the obvious. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. It also says to speak to the goddess. So, yeah, there might be some high emotions going on there. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark, and that's what needs nurturing. So I don't know if you're in a romantic relationship now or not, but it seems to be like following your heart, nurturing any one or anything that you feel the need to nurture. Camera's a little bit weird, but that's okay. We'll work with it. We're not going to touch it. Why am I just sitting here alone? Oh man. Sorry about that, Erica. For the Six of Cups in the dark, I do feel like whatever's rising beneath the surface is something from your past that's gonna come back up and creep up on you and maybe bite you in the butt. I don't know. But whatever's going on, I do feel like that, you wanting to clean the comfort, wanting to ignore the issues that may be lingering from your past and just wanting to sweep them away, which I feel like probably has been happening. I don't know. But it's something that's gonna be coming up to the surface during this new moon phase, it seems. For the Seven of Swords in the dark, this is what home means for you. So maybe when there is some chaos going on or some some drama, some makes you feel more like at home. I don't know. I know sometimes that can be that. There's always chaos and drama at my parents' house, so I can feel you in that one. I don't know. Seven of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like there's this energy of some trust issues going on there. Maybe feeling the need that you can't always be your true self at home, and I don't know if that is what makes you feel home. I feel like you don't have to feel good about being home. I have no idea what that is about for you. We can clarify though. Why is the Seven of Swords home for Erica? Why is the Seven of Swords home for Erica? The Knight of Swords. Oh, so you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Oh, maybe things at home are a little bit temperamental. I don't know. But you have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like whatever your new intentions are, so finding some new ideas, using your creativity, putting some fire and passion behind your ideas and your motives and your intentions. Maybe just sharing your ideas with someone else who can give you some more clarity or more feedback on what that needs to be. Believe in yourself. Yeah. Right? And I already gave you your message there about being successful and close to you. That is what I got. Tracy, hello. Moon reading. What does Tracy need to know about this new moon energy? What does Tracy need to know about this new moon energy? What's going on for Tracy? What needs nurturing for Tracy? Doesn't want to come out. Ooh, Three of Swords. What is rising beneath the surface for Tracy? What does home mean for Tracy? What new intentions does Tracy need to set? Then we got... Let's see, what does Mama Moon have to say for Tracy? A win-win outcome is in the forecast, so that's great, right? Oh, yeah. So the Three of Swords is in the light, and it seems to be something that needs to be nurtured. So there's some feelings of grief for what's going on there. But I do feel like there's some things that... The camera's good. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, I don't do that. It was good because you can see all the cards. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a table. It was good. Now you're playing with it. Men. Yeah, whatever needs to be nurturing, it seems to be like your heart. Your heart needs some healing, or your heart needs some nurturing. Yeah, I feel like there may have been some painful situations in the past that didn't quite heal, maybe, perhaps. Or just something that's feeling a little bit discouraging. Whatever that is, it does need some tender love and care. I can feel that for you. For the Knight of Swords and the Light, this is what's rising beneath the surface. I feel like there's going to be some sort of energy boost coming out of somewhere. This boost of ambition, focus. I feel like you're going to be more persuasive and more bold about your intentions. I know this is an intentions one, but sitting beneath the surface is going to be rising because you do have this win-win situation that's coming through anyways. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. This is what makes you feel at home. But you know, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is that family card, family foundations, family legacies. It ends in the dark, so maybe it's just a matter of you creating your own family, even though it may not be traditional. It's family, right? I just feel like there's been a lot of accomplishments in your family situation. Um, yeah, I feel like whatever that is for you, there is a good balance. You have good roots or a good foundation around you that makes you feel like at home, wherever that is. For the stars in the dark, so I feel like this is where to set your intentions. So set your intentions in creativity for sure, but also set your intentions in having faith and trusting your intuition, trusting the universe is guiding you in the right direction, right? I just feel the sense of you having faith and inspiration and looking for those opportunities as they come. Or even if they don't come, even looking for them and making them appear. You just have that magic wand to do that. But you do have a win-win situation, forecast for you. So it says, let go of what is falling away. So I don't know if that has to do with this Three of Swords here energy. It says, see the other person through the eyes of love, and it will change your perspective. Time to make a firm decision. So that's kind of like what this Knight of Swords was saying too, being bold in your actions and your intentions. So it's time for you to focus on yourself for a while. A great time for a makeover. That's always fun, right? Oh man, this is a Libra card, full moon of Libra, so there could be a Libra coming into your energy as well during this new moon phase. Yeah, that's what I got. Hi Delia, how are you? Welcome. To ask a question, you write exclamation mark join followed by your question. So just put exclamation mark join with no spaces in between with your question again, Dahlia. FG! Moon reading for FG, yes. What does FG need to know about the new moon in Cancer? What does FG need to know about? Oops, all the cards want to go a little crazy. But this is the one that's sunny side up, so. Oh man. For FG, what is rising beneath the surface for FG? What does home mean for FG? Oops, that's a little bit too many cards. We'll try that again. Oh, apparently a lot of things mean home for you, FG, so that is awesome. Let's see. What does home... Okay. There we go. We'll take it. What new intentions does FG need to set for this new moon phase? Yeah, make magic happen. I feel like that is not hard for you to make magic happen, but you know, that's some strict intentions with that. Let's see, what does my moon have to say for FG? Oh, look at the bigger, look at the bigger picture. So for the Five of Pentacles and the Light, this is what needs nurturing. Maybe need to heal from something or other, right? The Five of Pentacles, so nurturing that financial work situation, whatever's going on there. You're a Gemini Magician? Yeah, the Magician is a Gemini, eh? Yeah. So, see, you can manifest whatever you need to manifest right now. You can manifest whatever that needs nurturing, I guess. Yeah, whatever those financial hardships are, whatever that is for you, I feel like you're going to work through the issues and figure out what there needs nurturing. For the King of Swords and the Light, this is what's rising beneath the surface, so I feel like you're going to be coming more into your power, right? King of Swords, being more confident, being more respected and recognized for your efforts as well. I do feel that coming for you. Just you pushing through and being more eager to accomplish all the things that need to be accomplishing right now. I do feel that for you. Yeah, I just feel like you're making some bold moves, but also being authentic in yourself and leading with more authority as well. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, even though it's in the dark, you know, Ten of Cups is a beautiful family card, right? A happy home, happy family kind of energy. Even though it's in the dark, you know, family life is not always perfect. Right? So I feel like whatever makes you feel like family, makes you feel like you can trust your intuition more, makes you feel like you have that sense of fulfillment wherever that is for you. That's what you call home. For the magician in the dark. I mean, I just feel like you can just make magic happen, no matter what it is. You know, even black magic can be magic, right? I don't know. Magician in the dark, and this is what new intentions is set. So I just feel like the sense of you focusing on illusions that may not be clear, or just trying to figure out what illusions are real and which ones are illusions and not yeah. I feel like there may be some skills or talents that you have that you haven't tapped into as well. I can feel the energy. Then you're not utilizing all the resources or all the things or the tools that you need to make that magic happen. And then for looking at the bigger picture, this is a full moon of Sagittarius card. So a Sagittarius may be coming into your energy, I feel. This have you shown that you care? If not, and now's the time to do that. Take a mini break or an adventure. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted, so be confident without being overly confident to win. I have issue with that sometimes. If you can find that balance, great. It says find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. I always say too much. I don't know. But yeah, bigger picture. Look for the bigger picture. Manifest something bigger. That is what I got for you. You put down your question, Bernard? Okay, great. April is a little bit silly sometimes. Candy. Oh, Candy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Why is King playing games? Why is King... Thank you. This one wants to come right out. Why is King playing games with Candy? Why is King... Thank you. That's a little bit too much. I don't know which card that was. We'll try that again. Why is King playing games with Candy? There's a hidden message from the universe there. We'll figure out what that is about. Why is King playing games with Candy? Because he loves you. That threw itself on the floor so it could turn itself into a light for you. It was in the dark and then it did a little spinny thing, and when it turned up in the light is when I grabbed it. I don't know. He's playing games with you because he loves you. That's what his feelings are. I don't know why, but the Knight of Swords keeps coming out with a bunch of cards. Every time a bunch of cards comes out, there's a Knight of Swords. So I don't know what Knight of Swords is him playing games. Probably. Let's see. Oh man, okay, so let's see what's going on here. For the Eight of Wands and the Light, I feel like whatever's going on, he does have a lot of energy, just going all over the place. I feel like he's making some quick actions, not really thinking about them all that much, just trying to make some bold moves. Not quite sure what that is about. Three of Swords, I feel like he feels heartbroken about something, discouraged. I feel like that's causing some inner anger in him because I feel like he doesn't know where to put this energy. Um, he goes quiet on purpose. Yeah, because I feel like he has all this energy. You know, sometimes when you have a lot of energy, it's so much easier to use this energy to be angry and depressed than using this energy to be happy. It sounds weird, but there's studies on it. It's easier to be angry, depressed than happy and joyful. So when you have all this extra energy, that seems to be something that people do rather than, you know, if you don't get angry and depressed, sometimes you overdo exercise way too much. is like it seems to be hard to get that balance to be happy. And there's also a hidden message from the universe with the Six of Wands here. So definitely having trouble finding his balance between the two things that he's feeling. So I do feel like there's a lot of love and compassion towards you overall. It's just he doesn't know what to do with this energy. I feel like he wants that badass recognition, wants you to see him, wants you to just be a psychic and know exactly what's going on, what you're supposed to do, and all that sort of fun things. But I feel like he's hiding, the Hermit is here, he's hiding all of that because he doesn't know how to show it properly. Yeah, yeah. Let's just see what is all that about. We'll just try to clarify some of this for you. Why is he hiding all of these crazy emotions from Candy right now? Ten of Wands. I feel like he wants Ten of Wands. He wants that solid foundation, that commitment, or whatever that is, but doesn't know where to start or doesn't know how to put in the work or the effort to get what he wants. And he just, wishing on illusions instead of being realistic in his intentions, is what I'm feeling. Thank you, April, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. um, yeah, that is what I got. The energy just stopped there, so I must have said the right thing. I don't know. That is what I got. Hopefully he comes around and just breaks out of his shell and just says exactly what's going on there. April, should I just cut off all contact with Chelsea? Should April just cut off all contact with Chelsea? The Queen of Pentacles is a yes card for sure. She's also someone who's telling you to protect yourself, set your boundaries, ground yourself, and focus on yourself right now. And if that means calling off all contact with Chelsea, then that is what you need to do. You need to trust your intuition. Don't try to hide your emotions. That's why there's two faces here. Don't try to be better. Not better, but you know what I mean. Don't try to be nice to her if she's not being nice to you, right? There's also the Eight of Pentacles too. All the Pentacles came out for you, so it's about feeling grounded and setting those clear boundaries for sure. The Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like there's this energy of you being more committed towards yourself, being more consistent in your efforts as well. Regarding the situation, the Knight of Pentacles is in the light too, so slow and steady. Heal whatever needs to be healing, but don't rush into it if you don't need to. The Empress too. Empress is also like loving herself, doing what you need to do to nurture your energy and protect yourself from whatever might be going on between the two of you. But yeah, it seems to be like, yeah. Dr. Fizza! S's feelings towards Dr. Fizza. What is S's feelings towards Dr. Fizza? This time, no contact. Well, these wanted to come through. Even though there's some negativity, I feel like there's a positive energy that's trying to come through here for sure. You have the Nine of Cups in the dark, so I feel like he's wishing things were different between the two of you. That's probably why there's no contact. I feel like he feels like there does us just doesn't know what to do, but they do wish things were different, but I feel like they're not putting any effort into making the things different. I feel like S2 is like they don't want to take a leap of faith in something that they don't know what the end goal would be like to try to make this work out between the two of you. I do feel like S has a lot of like trust issues oh, like I feel like S feels like there's a lot of people lying to them. Um, let's see. Will S try to contact Dr. Fizza soon? Will S try to contact Dr. Fizza soon? The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so no, but they do have feelings for you, though. They do. They just don't know how to deal with their feelings with whatever is going on in their mind. Their heart and mind is not in the same place. You know, the Queen of Swords there, I feel like S feels very bitter, very arrogant, very judgy for whatever reason. And they all have their guards up, even though they do wish things were different. With the Lovers here and the Three of Cups. The Nine of Cups, I meant to say. It is what it got. I don't feel like he was going to contact you, no. You're welcome, Dr. Fizza. You know, energies are always changing, so like this, he could, but you know, it's just not feeling it right now. Bernard's in the house. Tammy, what does Tammy need to know right now? Let's see, Tammy. I would like to know what is going on with my energy. Who, what is in it, causing instability, conflict, illness in my current residence. Let's just see what's going on here. What does Tammy need to know about her energy? What's going on in Tammy's energy? What's going on in Tammy's energy right now? That one did not want to come out. Five of Swords. What's going on in Tammy's energy right now? What's going on in Tammy's energy? The cards are being a little bit weird for some reason. It is don't want to come out for you. What's going on in Tammy's energy? There we go. Got one. And this one. Oh, that one stuck itself back inside the deck, so that was weird. Oh man, there is a lot of negative energy around you right now, Tammy. I don't know what's going on with that. Five of Swords is in the light. Ugh. I just feel like I don't know if there's like some power struggle, power conflicts going on there, because I do feel like there's a little bit of mind games going on. I'm not quite sure what that is about, or if it's just this negative energy that's making it feel that way. Because I just feel like you're kind of like torn between two different things, and I don't know what that is about either. But your chariot is in the dark, so your chariot is like pulled over, is set a pause, it's not going in any direction. Whatever's going on there, I just feel like there's a lot of repressed feelings, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of weakness in your energy, and I feel like that's giving you a sense of lack of control, if that makes any sense. The King of Swords is also in the dark. Why is the King of Swords in the dark for Tammy's energy? Why is the King of Swords in the dark for Tammy's energy? Five of Wands. Oh, the King of Swords may be just about trying to defend themselves, you know? I feel like they're just trying to keep things going fairly and disciplined, but I feel like the emotions are running wild way too much. I feel like there's some sort of energy too that you're not willing to compromise. But if you're feeling torn between two different things, that would make sense why you wouldn't want to compromise, or you're unsure what to compromise with in general, right? The Five of Wands in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of you, you know, just trying to defend yourself, just trying to fight for what really matters towards you. But it's hard because I feel like it's not just the energy around you, it's the energy within yourself too, with the chariot being in the dark here. What is causing it? It seems to be some repressed feelings that you have holding on within yourself that needs to be released. You know, sometimes we don't always know that our own energy is giving up energy, it seems. Because you have the Three of Swords as well, so that your heart needs to be healed, it seems. But I feel like there's been some heartbreaks, there's been some conflicts, there's been some disappointments that are very discouraging. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark as well. Is it any of this energy caused by somebody else? Is any of this energy caused by somebody else? Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a neutral card. It's not yes or no. How does Tammy release this energy? How does Tammy release this energy? The Three of Wands. I feel like whatever is going on within your heart, whatever you feel like you're holding on to, if you're holding on to any past grudges, any past worries about other people, about yourself, it's just kind of like clearing your mind and meditating. Because, you know, Three of Wands is in the dark, so it's something you need to figure out on your own. It's tough when you have to figure it out on your own, because I just feel a sense of you've been waiting or stalling on something way too long, so you need to get your chariot moving in the right direction again and move forward. If you're waiting for something to happen first, I feel like that's not going to happen, so you need to just move forward and not wait for something. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but that's what I got. I feel like once your chariot moves forward, you know, the chariot is about overcoming any conflicts, any challenges that you may have not wanted to put any attention towards. That's what I got. It sucks when karma comes back and hits us like that. Sometimes we don't realize, but we do it to ourselves, you know? We get angry about something and then we pretend to forget about it and move on, but we didn't really forget about it, and then it just lingers. Dottie! I'm gonna try these cards. See what's going on here. Poor Dottie. You're welcome, Tammy. What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know right now? Ooh, the Fool! A brand new beginnings for you. I can feel that for you. Taking that leap of faith. Feeling more spontaneous or optimistic, whatever that is. Maybe both. I can feel that energy. I feel you feeling more better about yourself, more flirty in your energy. Oh, Lovers in the dark, though. That's okay. We all need some self-love now and then, right? You can nurture and love yourself in your own energy. You don't need to rely on other people, right? With the Lovers in the dark, you may be also at a crossroads with making a life decision about what your next steps, what your next actions are moving forward. But I do feel like there's time for you to think about it or meditate about it, wherever that is for you. Just find your center. Just find what makes you feel grounded and contemplate on what your soul wants you to feel, right? I feel like there's this energy too that whatever you're working through right now, you are working through it alone. And the universe knows that you're working through it alone. It does recognize that for sure. I can feel that. For the Six of Cups and the Light, I feel like there's going to be some back and forths of past energy and future energy coming through, but mostly past energy. Some good and bad, you know? It is something that seems to be wanting to linger around your energy right now, but I feel like you're going to overcome it. I feel like you're going to overcome any past issues. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find that strength somewhere to let some things go. Yeah, your chariot's in the light. You're going to move forward in that positive light. You're crushing those obstacles as they come, those challenges. But yeah, I feel like you're learning how to release certain things and move past them. And I feel like that's what's causing this new journey. That's what I got. Hi, Bella. There's still a chance you'll get into the lounge. Nightbot chooses people at random. I'm still here for another hour, so there's a lot of opportunities still to get on. Kimberly. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? Don't forget I do have new moon readings if anyone wants that as well. For Kimberly, what does Kimberly need to know about Marshall's energy? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? Ooh, the Page of Cups. I don't know if that's new or what's going on there, but I feel like he does want to express his feelings towards you. Right? Oh, man. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like he knows he's been working a lot or focusing on whatever he has going on. But I also feel like there's this energy of him wanting to be more grounded, more secure in his energy. Because I just feel this sense of, even though he's being stubborn and very rich in his energy, he feels more resilient, if that makes any sense. Cause I just feel like he's been trying to get things done, trying to finish things that he started maybe a while ago. I don't know, but I do feel like he has opened his heart, and I feel like he does want to express his feelings towards you or to communicate with you, what those may be. Yeah, Two of Swords in the dark. I feel like he's a little indecisive about when or how he's going to talk to you about whatever's going on there. Whatever it is, I feel like it really is from the heart, though. The Page of Wands is also in the dark, so I don't know if it's a matter of them wanting to express their feelings, but not really wanting to talk about the other stuff. Not quite sure what the other stuff is between the two of you, but it just seems to be like wanting to ignore that right now. What is that about for Kimberly? Six of Swords, something that he's not really to reveal towards you yet, but there seems to be a conversation that's going to be had anyways. Anything else? Jasmine, theme reading. Yes, theme reading for Jasmine. What does my moon want Jasmine to know? New moon and Cancer reading for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know? What does Jasmine need to nurture? What is rising beneath Jasmine's surface? Woo! This one to come flying out. What does home mean to Jasmine? What new intentions should Jasmine set right now? And advice from Mama Moon. What does Mama Moon have for Jasmine? Ooh, prosperity lies ahead, so that's a bonus during this moon phase, right? Prosperity, you can't go wrong with that. What needs nurturing is a Knight of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if this nurturing is like you trying to nurture your own energy so that you can find that boldness, that ambition, that that sense of I got this. This confidence boost needs to be a little bit nurtured, it seems. I don't know. Could be just a matter of speeding things up instead of going at the slow pace that you've been going on. I don't know. And maybe just needing to nurture some sort of motivation boost there. But you have the Six of Wands and a light, that badass success. This is what's rising beneath the surface, so you may not have to realize it, but I feel like some success is definitely coming your way, especially with Mama Moon saying that prosperity lies ahead, and the Six of Wands getting that that boost of victory, that boost of recognition. I feel that for you. I feel like you're gonna be putting yourself out there more, feeling more confident. You may need to nurture that a little bit, but it's coming. Setting your grounds of what you really want to come towards you. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in the dark, and that's what feels home to you. So Seven of Pentacles, you know, even though it may be, I feel like what home for you is kind of like something that doesn't take a lot of work, doesn't take a lot of your energy. You just feel at peace, you just feel grounded, you just feel at home, right? I feel that for you. I also feel like there's this energy of you kind of like feeling at home is like what feels nurturing towards you. I feel that energy as well. Yeah. I just feel like wherever you are at home or whatever makes you feel at home, you feel like you could channel in more spiritual energy as well. If that makes any sense. What intentions to set? Set intentions in love and romance. You have the Two of Cups here. So unity, commitment, even if it's not love, just being able to commit to something and find that balance between your happiness and what you want to go after. But I feel like something's going to come together for you. I feel like you're going to be setting those good intentions during this moon phase. Seems to be the right timing for things, right? Prosperity lies ahead. This is a new moon in Taurus, so there could be a Taurus coming into your energy as well. It says, get or give a massage. Get or give a massage. I want to say message, but it does say a massage. Get or give a massage. Healthy bod, healthy mind. So there's that. Take time to pamper yourself, a sign of a new relationship. And sexier times lies ahead. Getting clearer on what you value most will help you find peace. So that's some interesting energy there from the bull. That's what I got. Blue, hello, Blue. I guess I'm gonna go with these cards because they're the ones I want to do your question. For Blue, is Dylan choosing somebody else instead of fixing our connection with Blue? Let's see. Is Dylan choosing somebody else instead of Blue? Is Dylan choosing somebody else instead of Blue? The Eight of Wands is the yes card. Is Dylan avoiding fixing their connection? Is Dylan avoiding fixing their connection with Blue? Ten of Cups is another yes card. What, if Dylan really cared about me at all, then why is he making the effort to reconcile? Why isn't he trying to make the effort? Okay. What is really going... Okay, I'm gonna take it. Universe threw that at you. What is the universe telling Blue about Dylan? Oh man, that is some messed up energy. I feel like the universe is a little messed up there when it comes to you and Dylan, it seems, right? Eight of Wands is in the light. So I feel like whatever's going on in Dylan's energy towards you, I mean, this was a yes card that he is choosing someone else instead of you. But I feel like at the same time, his energy is all over the place. You know, it's the Eight of Wands. So it's a high-paced energy, just moving forward without thinking. Not really focusing on you or anyone, really. Just kind of like, just go, 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 go. Seems to be what's going on in his energy. And this one, even though it is a yes, he's avoiding fixing your connection. He does want a sense of home. So I don't know if it's a matter of him coming towards you, leaving, coming towards you, leaving, because you are his sense of home, even though he doesn't know how to stay home, if that makes any sense. Um, Maybe that is what the universe is trying to pick up. It doesn't understand what's going on there. The Seven of Wands is in the light. This one just came out flying for you, so I feel like it is a message from the universe was trying to tell you. Defend yourself. Defend yourself from their energy. You know, you may have to fight the energy. You may have to fight the energy, but you also may have to fight the universe because the universe is a little confused about what their intentions are towards you, it seems. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is in the light. So I feel like there's a lot of defending. There's a lot of... I also feel like there's a lot of fear from Dylan, that he's scared of what other people thinks about him and thinks about the two of you together for whatever reason. So I don't know if somebody said something to him and he just can't let go of that thought. It's just kind of like sticking there. Yeah, that seems to be a battle that he doesn't know how to fight as well. So there's that, right? Three of Cups is in the light. So I feel like he enjoys your energy. The universe is saying, yeah, go on a date, go connect with them, go do things with them. I don't know why. But they're also telling you to protect yourself from them. So this is definitely a very conflicting energy. You're not imagining things. This is a very conflicting energy. What exactly should Blue do? What is Blue's next move towards Dylan? Three of Swords, taking a step back and letting Dylan fight his own battle until he realizes what he wants. So yeah, taking a step back, as confusing and hard as it is, take a step back and allow him to, heal what needs to heal, and realize that he missed out on something really good. Because he doesn't know what he wants, you know? He wants your energy because you feel like at home. But he's very fearful about what other people think of the two of you together. So he's very torn about what to do. So the universe's suggestion is to just back off, let him fight his battles, and allow him to come towards you when he feels is right. But if you don't want to deal with that, that his choice is up to you. Or if you don't want to wait for Dylan to come around and figure out what's going on there, you don't have to, right? You also have the High Priestess here. So trust your intuition about what you're going to do next. For sure. If you think he's playing games, just sit back and let him play his games and let him come crawling back when he has a better sense of clarity of what he wants. Jennifer, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see. Jennifer's question. I sent Carlos a text yesterday and he never responded. Why and will he respond? Let's see. What is going on in Carlos's energy towards Jennifer right now? What's going on in Carlos's energy towards Jennifer right now? Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on with Carlos right now, their energy is not in a good place. That's probably why he hasn't responded to you yet. The Nine of Swords, I feel like whatever's going on, he's trying to release this negativity. He's trying to find some inner tranquility, whatever that is for him. The Ten of Cups, I feel like there's been some sort of something going on in his family or someone close to him that is causing some drama or causing this energy to happen. Why is Carlos not responding to Jennifer despite what's going on there? I feel like despite how much he misses you, he is resisting making any changes. I feel like there's changes that Carlos needs to do that they're not doing for whatever reason. They're just being stuck with feeling these feelings towards you but not acting on them out of fear. These cards wanted to come out, the Three of Cups and the Light. So I feel like they would like to have a connection with you. Ten of Cups as well. Yeah. I feel like they do have a lot of good, happy memories with you with the Six of Cups, even though it's in the dark. There is some happy memories. They think about you a lot. It's just they're resisting to make the changes they need. So, will Carlos respond to Jennifer? Will Carlos respond to Jennifer soon? The Hierophant. Hierophant is a yes card, though, so they will respond to you when they're ready. They're just dealing with a lot of emotions right now for some reason. I don't know what that is about. Maybe he'll tell it to you, or maybe he's the type of person that just keeps all of his emotions to himself. That is what I got. It seems like he will reach out to you, but I don't know how soon, though. I don't really do timing. I can see with these cards, but these cards are not very accurate on timing for me. Sometimes, depending on the question, let's see for Jennifer. What would be the timing? What is the energy around the timing for Jennifer and Carlos? Blue Moon, so messaging. Okay, so they may message you, like on Facebook or whatever. I don't know what you use, but they may message you. I feel like it's just gonna come out of the blue. You're not gonna be expecting it though. It did seem to indicate something though. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Tammy, I found my car vandalized a few days after I had a run-in with a male tenant in the building who was causing a lot of disturbance for the rest. Is this guy going to continue to vandalize Tammy's car? Hopefully it's called the police. Let's see for Tammy. What is going on in this guy's energy that vandalized Tammy's car? What is going on in this guy's energy that vandalized Tammy's car? Five of Swords in the dark. I'm really feeling this energy that he did want revenge from whatever the run-in was. Like I could feel like I could feel their anger that they wanted revenge for that. That is like really messed up, but will this person continue to vandalize Tammy's car? Will this person continue to vandalize Tammy's car? I feel like he won't. I feel like he won't continue to vandalize your car, though. I feel like he won't. No, the Seven of Swords and the Justice card is in the dark. So it's not that he was. It's not that he's going to take accountability. It just means he's. I mean, I feel like he could. I mean, energies always change, right? Just because it's not a strong energy now that he will. I just feel like he's more on guard, more fearful of getting caught, if that makes sense, than actually wanting to do it. You have the Page of Wands and the Light as well. So I feel like somebody's going to talk to you about this guy's energy. So I don't know if somebody's going to report him or if you did. And someone's going to come talk to the guy and, you know, and somebody else is going to talk to you and tell you what's going on with this guy's energy. He was angry. Yeah, I could feel that. I feel like he did do it out of revenge. But I feel like someone's talked to him or will talk to him and someone's going to talk to you about this. And yeah. I feel like something's gonna happen that it will be resolved. It's just ugh, not a good energy to be in right now. That's what I got. I don't know what happened to my camera again. It's doing that spinning thing again. Moonbeam? The circle thing on the camera is spinning. I don't know. I guess I should have restarted it before starting. I don't know. Hi, Joy. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to know what to expect tomorrow with Night with Joey. Moonbeam is coming to fix the camera, so I'm just gonna find your energy here for Joy. What does Joy need to know about tomorrow night with Joey? What does Joy need to know about Joey? What does Joy need to know about Joey right now? Yeah, the Knight of Wands in the dark, the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, the Nine of Swords in the dark, and the Three of Cups in the dark. Oh man, not quite sure what's going on there. There's a little bit of negativity going around you. It could be just because it is a new moon. You know, sometimes that happens around moon changes like that, new moon or full moon. Knight of Wands is in the dark. Knight of Wands. I think I said Nine of Wands. I meant to say Knight of Wands. um, it seems okay. I can press OK. Okay. There we go. I think it's fixed now. There we go. When we put in a new camera. um, but yeah, like I was saying, the Knight of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like Joey's gonna be a little bit on guard because I feel like Joey has more feelings towards you than he wants to admit. Because I feel like he's already thinking like, I don't really want to commit to someone right now, but I want to commit to someone, if that makes any sense. You know, like I feel like he is struggling with how he's feeling because he does feel very committed towards you right now, and I feel like that scares him a little bit. I feel like that is why the Knight of Wands is in the dark. Yeah. Because I just feel like he wants to be this rebellious, free spirited self that he is, and is unsure if he can, settle down, if that makes any sense. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like work is really important to him. But I also feel like he has his guards up about his finances and his financial situation for whatever reason. Not quite sure what that is about either. I don't know. I feel like it could be just that he's not feeling um he doesn't want to rush into anything. He wants to slow down a little bit. So that does make sense too. Just being guarded of his own energy rather than his finances. For the Nine of Swords being in the dark, I feel like the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands are very connected. They're just fearful of what they don't know what's going to expect tomorrow. Because I feel like they have more feelings and connection towards you than they initially thought. So, yeah. I have a feeling that there's this, whatever's supposed to happen tomorrow night, maybe delayed or postponed. No, not quite sure. We're going to see what's going on with that. Was there a possibility of the event tomorrow night being postponed between Joey and Joy? Five of Cups! Oh man. Okay. I feel like that is a strong energy though. You know, the Five of Cups being blinded to love. I feel like they're more into you than they initially thought. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like they're very possessive of their independence. They're very possessive of their materialistic things and all that sort of thing. And opening up their heart and sharing that, I feel like is what's scaring them right now. So I don't know. I feel like this did not answer your question, but yeah. I feel like if Joey does postpone the tomorrow night for whatever reason, I think it's just them being a little bit fearful because they realize things that they didn't realize before. But I feel like they will come around because I feel like this is something that they do want. Not quite even sure if Joey's the romantic person towards you or not, but whatever was going on before, they have a deeper connection. Very interested, but very fearful because they're like, why am I feeling this way? Like, why do I already feel committed when, all their guards are up? They didn't realize the connection was going to be as strong as what they're feeling. So I feel like if they do postpone or delay things, or it could be just out of fear and they will come around to it. Hopefully they don't, though. Hopefully they get that boost of confidence before tomorrow night happens. Hi, Lota. If you want to remove yourself from the list, you write exclamation mark leave with no spaces in between, just like join. You're welcome, Joy. Elephant, hello. Community reading for Elephant, yes. The Six of Wands fell out for you, Elephant, so know that you are recognized. The universe does see you. Let's see. For Elephant, what does Mama Moon have for Elephant right now? What does Mama Moon have for Elephant right now? The Queen of Swords. What is rising beneath the surface for Elephant? The Hierophant is in the dark. What does home mean for Elephant right now? The world. The whole world is home. That is awesome. What new intentions does Elephant need to set? What new intentions does Elephant need to set right now? Oh man, let's see what else does Elephant. What advice does Mama Moon have for Elephant? What advice does Mama Moon have for Elephant? Alright, so what we have here is the Queen of Swords. That's what needs nurturing, is you nurturing your inner self, especially nurturing what's going on in your mind and all those thoughts that you have going on. I feel like there might be a lot of things going on in your head that just need some nurturing, just needing you to take that moment to sort out your thoughts and figure out what is what, right? I feel that for you. I just feel this energy of you not wanting to rely on others, just wanting that sense of independence. And I feel like you've been working or focusing more on tapping into your inner wisdom. And I feel like that is a good thing to continue with and nurture during this new moon phase. For the Hierophant in the dark, it says joining together. Join together. So I don't know if this is you having a falling out with someone because it is in the dark. I just feel like it's something that's brewing beneath the surface. So it may not have risen up yet, but it's something that seems to be lingering a little bit. So I don't know if it's just a matter of you figuring out, like, if this connection is good or if this connection is. I mean, if this connection is not good or this connection is good, it's just unconventional, if that makes any sense. I just feel like that is something that may be lingering or may come up in your energy. For the world, I feel like that sense of fulfillment, whatever makes you feel whole, right? Whatever makes you have that sense of fulfillment, that happiness, that joy, that you're feeling great about yourself energy, makes you feel like at home, and that is a really good energy too, right? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of what new intentions is set right now for the Seven of Pentacles is like putting more work into it, right? Figuring out what frustrates you, what makes you feel impatient, and like figuring out how to work around it to have that sense of prosperity, because it is the Seven of Pentacles, right? It's like figure out what you need to unfix or what you need to fix to plant that seed and focus on new goals and new goals that are worth nurturing and that sort of thing. If that makes any sense towards you too. You do have the Prosperity Lies Ahead card. So it says, get or give a massage. Healthy bod, healthy mind. Take time to pamper yourself. A sign of a new relationship or sexier times lies ahead. So that's fun, right? Sexier time? Getting clear what you value most will help you find peace. And that's kind of like what we're saying too, right? Just evaluate what is frustrating you and making you impatient and figuring out how to work around it to keep moving forward. But that is what I got. And there could be a Taurus coming into your energy. That's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. Joy, thank you so much for your donation. Will Joey cause Joy any harm? Will Joey cause Joy any harm? The Four of Wands is what really popped out. So, even though it is a yes card, it's a happy card, so I would say no. Will Joey cause Joy any harm? Will Joey cause Joy any harm? I feel like mostly what's gonna happen between you and Joey is he's a little hesitant to move towards you, or a little bit hesitant of pouring his heart out towards you. So even though he has a big heart for you, I feel like he's going to let you in at little bits at a time, not rush into anything. You know, because I feel like he does want the Four of Wands energy. He does want to commit himself towards you, but he's on guard on that. He's not really to fully allow that to happen. Page of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like it's not really something he wants to talk about with his what's going on within him. I don't know. Page of Pentacles could be just a matter of him being a little mature about facing his feelings for whatever reason. But I feel like whatever is going on, the cycle between the two of you is kind of just beginning. It hasn't been completed yet for sure. There is the lovers, so I feel like after you do meet with him, you will have a decision to make if this is something that's worth your time or not. You know, if he's gonna play this game of going in and pulling back, going in and pulling back, you know, do you want to play that game or not? I feel like that is a life decision you're gonna have to make here with the lovers. So I feel like there is something here. It's just if he's gonna be insecure about it, you know, I don't know. That is what I got. For Starry, will this shaman course get more successful, more easier, easyful? Okay, let's see. Will the shaman course get more easyful for Starry? Will this course get better for Starry? Easyful and joyful, and the teacher nicer to me. Let's see for Starry. Will this course get better for Starry? Will the teacher improve towards Starry? Will the teacher improve towards Starry? I'm really feeling this energy that the teacher is being really hard on you for a reason. Not to be mean or anything. I just feel like the teacher sees something in you, so that they're pushing you a little bit harder than needs to be, right? Because I just feel this energy of them um, testing you to see if you are committed to the course, if you are committed to all the things that are going on there. There is a devil, so I feel like they want you to be very focused on. Hi, Galacticness! Hello, welcome! Galacticness, we do have Members Monday, every single Monday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for being a member. Um, yeah, member Mondays, you can ask as many questions as I'm there. I'm there for 2 hours. I know Nightbot's a little bit of a weird thing, but if you write explanation mark join, Nightbot will add you to the lounge. The Nightbot just picks people at random to be read. Yeah, you did. All right, thanks. For the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of you, um, going through the challenges. It's going to be challenging though. So yeah, it's not going to be easier. I feel like it's just your mindset as if how joyful it's going to be. I feel like the teacher is not that they're being mean to you, they're just being hard on you because they're pushing you to be better than the others. Is what I'm really feeling. The Six of Cups, I feel like they see that deep rooted shaman energy within yourself, that from your ancestors or deep down in the roots they see that you are very well connected with your past energies, and that I feel like that is why they're being tough on you. But yeah, your answer is no, it's not going to be easier. But the joyfulness, I feel like, is just about your perspective because the teacher is pushing you for a good reason. It seems. I don't know. That's what I thought. Is the teacher really pushing Starry for a good reason? Yeah, you see, they see that you have that strong and intuitive abilities. They probably also see that you're very connected to what's beyond the veils as well. That is what I got. Geneva, hello! For Geneva, what does Shaggy think of Geneva when they see me? Not me. They don't want to see me. They want to see Geneva. Oh man. Hi, Langland. Hi, Danielle. Let's just try this again. For Geneva, what does Shaggy think about Geneva? What do they see when they see Geneva? What does Shaggy think and see when they see Geneva? The Three of Pentacles. Ooh, they want a connection with you for sure. You're their dream come true. The Nine of Pentacles, their Eight of Pentacles. No. I don't know why I want to say the Nine of Pentacles because I just feel like everything's perfect. But everything is perfect because it's the Eight of Cups. So dreams are coming true, right? Eight of Cups. I can feel that for you. I guess Eight of Cups. No. I don't know why because I feel like this card is like such a good card. But then it's the Eight of Cups. I'm really not feeling the Eight of Cups energy for some reason. I'm really not. I feel like if there's anything, that Shaggy does want to come towards you when they see you and they want to leave whatever they want to leave behind them. I feel like when they, want to move towards what's more fulfilling for them and leaving whatever they need to abandon behind, it is for them coming towards you because I can't make this Eight of Cups feel very negative. It's feeling very positive towards you. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but that is a very confusing energy. I couldn't even say it. I do feel the Nine of Cups energy and the Nine of Pentacles energy really strongly trying to come through. This sense of them wanting to be independent, but also wanting to put in the work and effort it would take to get your recognition. Oh man, they may have some whatever's going on, they do feel like you're worth the risk. The devil's out to play, so I always feel like the devil's like they're thinking some romantic thoughts about you. Maybe they feel like those romantic thoughts are a little bit taboo. I'm not quite sure what the connection is between the two of you, but they do want to work things out with you, though. The Three of Pentacles. They do want to see where things go. I feel like they do look for opportunities to see you and think about you. Yeah, things may be a little bit confusing. They may not know what their next moves are, but they are thinking about you for sure. I think they see that you are someone that, yeah, they can pursue in, not sure if it's a romantic sense, but like a deep connection with for sure. That is what I got. I even feel like they feel like these little intimate feelings. I don't know. Whatever it is, it could be just them having a change of perspective that you're better than what they thought you were. I think that's what I got. Firefly magic. I think Scorpio and Miss W are going to work party this week. What is he trying to achieve with this, and how will it go for them? Let's see. For Firefly magic. So the Scorpio and Miss W are going to a work party this week. What is Scorpio trying to achieve by going to this party? What is the Scorpio trying to achieve by going to this party? The magician is in the dark. I feel like they don't really have any tricks up their sleeves. I mean, they may try to manipulate the situation by showing off Miss W, thinking that the workers or the other people at the party are going to approve of this connection for whatever reason. Um, I don't know. But I feel like his intentions are to make himself look good, right? Not quite sure what that is about. I also feel this energy that he's hoping that he can sign some sort of contract. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. Let's see. How will this party go for Scorpio and Miss W? How will this party go for Scorpio and Miss W? Thank you. Not quite sure which way that is supposed to go. I feel like the Ace of Swords is supposed to be in the dark too, but I'm not sure. The Empress, I feel like Miss W is not going to be happy about it. She doesn't want to be a show dog kind of thing, you know? I don't know what that is about, but I feel like if Miss W is not going to be happy, I feel like she's this Empress here, you know, sulking in the corner. Maybe not getting her way. I have no idea what that is about. But I feel like Scorpio is going to feel like, yeah, he got the information he wanted or needed. He has a sense of clarity. He learned the truth about something and was able to communicate what he wanted to communicate. So for Scorpio, I feel like he's going to achieve his goals. Miss W is not going to be happy. That's what I got with that. Caramel, why Caleb thinking of me? So why is Caleb thinking about Caramel right now? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel right now? What is Caleb's intentions towards Caramel? What are Caleb's intentions towards Caramel right now? Where's Caleb's intentions towards Caramel? I feel like Caleb is very much stuck in his head, so he's thinking about a whole bunch of things, not just you, but definitely thinking about you too. It's just a matter of them feeling very fearful about what the next moves are. So I feel like they know that there's some sudden unexpected shifts in your energy, and they are not sure how they can shift towards that direction, right? I feel like they're definitely resisting the changes that they know they need to make because they see the changes in you that they were not prepared for or not ready for, whatever that means for them. So I really feel like their guards are up and leaving them feeling indecisive about their intentions because they're confused. Like, why is Caramel suddenly looking better, doing better, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing because I'm too scared to change myself or fix myself, whatever that is. The Ten of Wands is also in the dark. So I feel like they see that you're doing it all. They see that you take care of your stuff and you know you don't put up with games, but at the same time they're a little bit fearful of where they fit in that. What's going on with the Ten of Wands here? Or Caramel and Keela. The Hierophant. Oh. They feel like you take them outside their comfort zone when they think about you. Like you, they feel like whatever they would traditionally do or think is just not going in their favor right now, and you're taking them outside of that mindset. So I feel like that's making them feel very strong. Like not strong. I feel like that is making them feel strong in a sense of being stubborn and being unsure what to do next. It is what it what. Firefly, you're not sure if you're going to the party? Oh, man. You may want to go just to see the drama unfold there. Oh, man. Big Man! How's it going, Big Man? Well, Big Man received an unexpected lump sum of cash in less than 7 days. Will big man receive a lump sum of cash in less than 7 days? Oh, I feel like it's not really looking good, but don't lose faith. Just sit on it a little bit longer. It's going to take longer than the 7 days it seems. Did Big Man's grandma put Big Man in on her death will and get an inheritance? Will Big Man get an inheritance from his grandma? Will Big Man be getting an inheritance from his grandma? Two of Cups, it looks like you're going to be getting something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but that seems to be a good connection between you and your grandma. And the Two of Cups is the yes card for that. How does Tori currently feel about Big Man? How does Tori currently feel about Big Man? How does Tori currently feel about Big Man right now? Ooh. I feel like she's definitely holding on to her feelings. So I feel like she's kind of like bottled up her feelings, whatever they were before. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like she's feeling a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit cranky with you for whatever reason. Just because King of Pentacles is in the dark, right? I just feel that this moodiness or crankiness wanting to come through. Wanting to focus on materialistic things right now, making some poor judgment in her energy. I also feel like she's very fearful of her reputation, especially regarding her work, whatever that is. Yeah, that is what I got. I feel like that is what's bottling her up, so she's not really feeling much for you right now. DNMP, hello. Who is potentially coming towards DNMP in love? Who is potentially coming towards DNMP in love right now? We want some love in the air, right? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Love, romance is definitely coming your way. I feel like someone's going to be pursuing your heart very soon. I feel there's charming, flirty energy coming through. Someone who's going to be seeking your attention. Who is this Knight of Cups coming towards? And the NMP. Who is this person? Who is this person coming in? Ooh, the King of Wands. So this person is a very grounding Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person does have a very grounding, nurturing energy. I just feel like this person is very, very spiritual, very connected, very in tune with their feelings a lot. So they may wear their heart on the sleeve a little bit. This person may come on really fast, really quick because they are the Knight of Wands as well. So I feel like they have a good combination of both, being very sensitive, very sensual, very connected to, the spiritual world, but also coming in fast and heavy. Doesn't necessarily mean that they believe in the spiritual world, they're just very intuitive in that sort of sense, right? For the Knight of Wands, I just feel like they are very hot, fiery, passionate energy in general. So they may also be a little bit stubborn and hot-headed, but I feel like they do come from a good place, if that makes any sense, and they do want to start a new beginning. I feel like they want a beginning with someone who's very honest, very clear-minded, and doesn't play games. What else does the NMP? I feel like whoever this person is coming very soon because their energy is very strong. Yeah, they want someone who has a very good head on their shoulders, not someone who plays games, not someone who, they want something real. They want to be this King of Wands, so they want it all. This love, passion, romance, sex, all the good stuff. They want to make some bold moves, and they're very determined to make that happen. But they do want to take things with clear mind and clear intuition, and not make the same mistakes that they may have made before, and wanting something real with a commitment. There's also the Ace of Wands that wanted to come through as well, so that hot, fiery new connection. I feel like this person is brand new. It's not something you've been with before. Kira, hello. What kind of relationship will I have with my future partner? What kind of relationship will Kira have with her future partner? That was a really bad shuffle, but you know. There we go. I feel your future partner will be like the Emperor in the Dark. You know, someone who can get moody sometimes, can be stubborn at times, someone who lets you take the lead. You know, I feel like it's someone who allows you to be the queen and just follows through with whatever you want, you know? So I feel like this is a really good connection. I feel like the two of you will balance each other out. You know, I do feel that. The Five of Cups is in the light, so I feel like things between the two of you in your relationship will be challenging, especially emotionally challenging for the two of you. I feel like the two of you are going to be dealing with some sort of grief. Not quite sure what that is about for you, but I also feel like you're going to be able to move and heal from that together. I don't know if that is what's going to cause the two of you to be together in a relationship to begin with. It's just this grief over something or someone. Um, I don't know, because I just feel like there's going to be a whole process of things happening before this ends up as a relationship, but I feel like it will. Who is this person coming in to Kira's energy regarding their relationship? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it will be something that's going to be slow and steady. Like, it's not going to be a rushed in thing. It's not going to be a Walt Disney, you know, or a Hallmark movie where you just fall in love instantly. It is going to be a progress, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of hot, fiery, fast energy coming between the two of you. I won't forget about you, Bernard. If I don't get to you, I will be here tomorrow. I won't forget about your question, Bernard. Eight of Pentacles is in the light. So yeah, I feel like there's a sense of being grounded, something real, and I feel like it's going to be a strong energy and a strong connection. Yeah, that is what I got. I did not forget your question, Bernard. It hasn't been your turn yet. DX, yeah, I'm not sure. If you write exclamation mark position, you can see where you are on the list. Dex, you are number 1 on the list here. If you see it right under my name, your name is right there. You are on the list. Well, Bernard, you're still in the lounge. You're not on the list yet. I guess the lounge was very, very full today. Diana! Hello, Diana! Will Diana meet good people, workers in the recent job? Will Diana meet good workers in this recent job? Will Diana meet good people, good workers in this recent job? Oh, man. I'm really strongly feeling this energy, Deanna, that it's a matter of letting some of your guards down a little bit. Because I feel like you've been hurt or burnt before, or you've been suspicious of workers or something before. So I feel like it's a matter of you having a clear or a reset in your energy about connecting with the people in your work right now. Because I feel like there's a lot of guards up and you wanting to be independent and not really wanting to open up to others without having all these guards up. So I feel like that may be a little bit blocking some connections between you and them. I'm not sure if that's what's happening, but it seems to be an energy that seems to be lingering around you, it seems. The Seven of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you like not trusting people 100%, like kind of like focusing on these true lies situations, but you know, true lies are not technically lies, right? Just because you're not saying the whole story doesn't mean you're lying about it. It's just kind of like being more vague. I'm not quite sure if that's what's happening right now, but I feel like there's potential of that happening. That may make you feel a little bit going backwards and forwards. Let's just see, what advice do we have for Deanna about this energy? We have the King of Pentacles as well, and apparently Let's try these cards one more time. But they may not want to, may not want to work well with us today. Let's see, for Deanna, what does Deanna need to know about this King of Pentacles energy? Because I just feel the sense of you focusing on yourself and allowing the past to control your future. Oh man, the Knight of Swords. So I feel like it's a matter of you going in with a clear mind, a clear focus, and not putting up with BS. Don't put up with someone being flaky or fake around you. But also allow them into your energy to get to know you and connect with you. I also feel like you need to be direct in your energy. You may have to take initiative as well if that, I don't know how that plays out for you. But I do feel like you're going to be learning things in this job, and I feel like you will get some spiritual connections in the workplace, or you'll feel very connected to the people if given the chance. Yeah, I feel like it's just a matter of opening up your heart, letting some guards down, and believing that these are different people, and there is definitely a good connection that can be grown from that. Just where are you going? Oh, May, you were on the list. Oh, you're out of the lounge. May's on the list. Yay, May's on the list. I always get confused when Nightbot says May left the lounge. May, that means it means that you're on the free list. You're underneath Langland. I see that now. Nightbot confuses me too. Dex, hello. What's coming towards Dex in early July? Ooh, fun times ahead, right? Celebrations. Let's see for Dex. What's coming towards Dex in early July? What's coming towards Dex in early July? I just feel the sense of you partying already. I didn't even see the cards yet. I just feel the sense of celebration. There's happy things coming through. Oh man, sometimes it's not all partying games, right? Sometimes even though we're partying, we still have to take care of things, take care of business, right? The Two of Swords, I feel like that's what's coming through. You're taking care of business. I feel like there's going to be some difficult choices and decisions, so you're going to have to weigh your options and try to figure out what is going on there, right? When the party's over, it's time to get back to work. I'm not quite sure what this work is for you, but I feel like you do have to make a decision. And don't hold back and don't second guess yourself. Trust your intuition. Don't be fearful of not making this decision because you feel like you're not capable. Because I feel like you're quite capable of making this decision and doing whatever it is that you need to do. The sun is in the dark here, but I feel like that's just you making a dark cloud over your sun because being out of fear. Yeah. Celebration over scorching heat. Yeah, it is hot out there. You may have to do like this person here and cool off in some water. um, yeah, and I feel like you're going to be making definitely some hard life choices here. Like I feel like this decision may look small, it may look like it doesn't matter, it may look stupid, but I feel like whatever decisions you need to make in early July is extremely important moving forward, right? The Lovers is in the dark, and the Lovers in the dark is like very much facing some big life decisions, especially around relationships and things that really matter towards you as well, not just simple things with work or whatever. Yeah. But I feel like whatever it is, this question may be really hard to read. You may feel pressured, but I feel like it's really important for you to make that decision on your own without feeling like you can't. I do feel that for you. Let's just see what else does Dex need to know about this energy. King of Wands in the dark. Oh man. So, yeah, make sure that you do have some clear visions. Make sure that you are the one making the decision. You're not being persuaded or someone's chattering in your ear about one thing or another, that it's solely from you. I feel like that's going to make you lead in a better energy, right? I think this question or this choice, decision, opportunity, whatever it is, lead with your logic, lead with your authority, and very, very judgy. Like, be very, if you don't have all the answers, make sure you look for the answers. You ask people, you get the information you need so that you have that sense of clarity before getting into something that you may not be fully comfortable with, but I feel like you are capable of doing it, whatever it is. As long as you're, using your head. Yeah, don't get yourself caught into something that is not worthwhile. May! Theme reading for May! Yes, what does May need to know about this new moon in Cancer energy? What does May need to know about this new moon in Cancer energy? Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Determination. I can feel that for you, that Chariot. That one needs nurturing. Whatever path you're on now needs nurturing for sure. I just feel the sense of you having that sense of victory, that sense of control, this sense of moving forward in that positive light, crushing those obstacles, right? What is rising beneath the surface? The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh man, I feel like even though, sometimes it's good to like let our guards down a little bit and not being so overly independent that we don't let anyone into our circle, right? But I just feel like there's a sense of you just letting things loose a little bit, like being easier on yourself, being more gentle on yourself, and I feel like that is a good energy, and that's what's lingering beneath the surface that's going to come through. The Eight of Cups. What makes you feel like at home? So I don't know if it's like when you actually leave where you are and go somewhere that feels more like home, more connected. Because I feel like wherever you're going, I feel like you're constantly soul searching. You're constantly pursuing something new. But I feel like that energy does make you feel like you're at peace, that you are at home, you are comfortable doing that, whatever that is. What new intention should May set right now? What new intention should May set right now? Page of Cups. So, yeah, if you want to pursue someone in love or romance, I feel like you're the one that needs to take initiative. You're the one that needs to set those intentions and manifest that energy. I feel like if that is not what's going on right now, it could be just a matter of you figuring out what emotions you want to hang on to and which ones you want to release, right? Because I just feel like there's this energy of having some mixed feelings and unsure if you should open up your heart to someone or not. What does the moon want to give me in advice? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh man, maybe that's why you need that determination. If something's ending, there's a new beginning coming through. It is going to be a beginning of testing your boundaries, testing your strength and your emotions and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like you got this. There could be a Capricorn coming into your energy as well. This one says, yeah, an end of a tough cycle, but also says time to stop fearing the worst, time to open up your heart and let things unfold naturally. It does say more work is needed. Release that control and trust the universe. Find balance between your personal and private life as well. That is what I got. I feel like there's somebody that might be nosing in your energy. I don't know who's being nosy around your energy, but yeah, they may be blocking your energy one way or another. What advice do we have for this person for May? A personal issue is reaching a resolution. So yeah, there is somebody coming to your energy, and this is a Cancer energy moon as well. So it says it may be best to move forward to what you want in a sideways manner. Have you had enough family time lately? It says don't be clingy or sulky. So whatever that is, do you feel like yeah, maybe dealing with somebody who's coming into your energy. So whatever that is, maybe giving your peace of mind if you're not wanting their energy. You're not wanting them to come towards you in that sense. I don't know. It is what it got. Meditation. Theme reading for meditation. Yes. What does meditation need to know from the new moon in Cancer? What does meditation need to know about the new moon in Cancer? What does meditation need to know about the new moon in Cancer? The Knight of Wands is in the dark. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy. What needs nurturing is what you're unwilling to change. Like, why is there something that you don't want to change or compromise with? What is the reason? I don't know. But I just feel like there's something that needs to be have a closer look at to see what's the reasoning behind it. And seeing if that area needs a little bit more nurturing or more of your attention during this moon phase than maybe you actually realize. There is the Four of Cups in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of you. This is what's like rising or it's going to be resurfaced during this a new moon phase energy, right? I just feel like whatever's going on here is about you releasing some things and focusing on some new energy. So I just feel you're thinking about things and overthinking things and not just leading you down a rabbit hole that you may not get out of. So I think it's being very cautious uh, in dealing with that. For some reason, I did really want to say coffin. So I don't know if there's something that really needs to end, like die, and just like, not to deal with anymore that may be resurfacing as well. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but for the Seven of Wands in the dark, this is what makes you feel home. So I feel like whatever makes you feel home is wherever you don't feel like you need to defend yourself or you don't need to protect yourself. You can just relax and feel comfortable and breathe and, just feel in content with the energy that you have going on. Because I just feel the sense of, you know, yeah, just trying to protect your boundaries and seeing what's going on there. For the Judgment in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of this is what you need to set your intentions for is the judgment. So setting your intentions and following through what your heart wants you to follow through on, right? I just feel like it's a matter of deciding what you truly want, what you truly want to awaken within your energy, what you truly want to transform in so that you can follow your calling, you can figure out what your purpose is. Because I feel like your angels and spirit guides and all that, your fae, are trying to support you in that light right now as well. Let's just see what does Mama Moon have to say for meditation right now. What does Mama Moon have to say for meditation right now? Take time to breathe, right? Take time to breathe. The Four of Cups is saying that. Take time to figure out what is what. Judgment too. Take time to figure out what you truly want right now. It says you are where you are, and it's okay to be where you are right now. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. So take some love time, take some self-love time, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Yeah, I also feel this energy of you. It's time for you to share your own wisdom and experiences with someone else. So I feel like you may be mentoring or helping or coaching someone. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. And I feel like that's going to give you some good karma. It says avoid falling into a slump too. So stay positive, think positively, don't focus on the negatives. It is what it wants. Viviani, hello. Love reading for July. What does Viviani need to know in love in July? What does Viviani need to know in love in July? What is Viviani's love energy? Oh, it's a little weak right now. Oh, man. I just feel this energy of you giving up hope or giving up something in love. I'm not quite sure what that is. What does Viviani need to know in love? What does Viviani need to know in love right now? The Five of Pentacles. Oh, man. I feel like whatever's going on right now, the Strength card is in the dark, so I do feel like your love energy is not as strong as maybe it should be. But sometimes your love energy is not strong because you're very, very vulnerable, very passionate about finding love too, and your guards are down a little bit. I don't know. The Five of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like there's been some hard times, some struggles, some changes and challenges that have been really tough to overcome. That's kind of like blocking your love energy as well, it seems. The Temperance is on point, though. Your Temperance is good. Your mind, heart, and soul is all in the right place. It seems to be like there's some things outside your control that's kind of like blocking this love energy. I don't know what that is, but nonetheless, you do have the King of Swords who's trying to pursue you right now. I do feel that energy. If they're not pursuing you right now, they're trying to pursue you very soon. But I just feel this King of Swords is like very ambitious, very focused, very persuasive in their energy. But I feel like they're also someone who's very respected, very wise, very, likes to have fun conversations, likes to let their guards down sometimes, but can also be very analytical. Not quite sure where all that is coming from, but let's just see. Can we get more of who this person is coming in towards Eliza? Not Eliza. Don't even know why I said that. Eliza's not even here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Divyani. Who is this person coming in towards Divyani? Who is this person coming in towards Divyani? Ooh, the Nine of Swords is in the light. I feel like there's a lot of stresses, worries, and anxieties trying to come through. But I feel like this Knight of Pentacles and this King of Swords is the same person. So this person is very logical, but also very grounded, very earthy, very connected to nature and that spiritual side of things too. Just a matter of them, focusing more on the scientific side of things rather than the spiritual side of things a little bit. But I feel like when this person realizes your potential, your Queen of Pentacles will turn into a light and they will want to pursue you because they do see you as someone who's being the Queen of Pentacles. Not quite sure if it's you or them, but one of you have a lot of things going on in your mind. And that's kind of like blocking this energy from fully coming together the way you would like. That is what I got though. Hopefully that made some sense. I don't know. There is some coming towards you though. I feel like that was a lot. I'm not quite sure if you know who this person is. G. Will K reply to my message? Will K reply to G's message? Will K reply to G's message? Will K reply to G's message? The Nine of Wands is the yes card. Can this connection develop romantically? Can this connection develop romantically between K and G? Oh man. I feel like there is potential, but it would take a lot of work and it won't happen anytime soon. It'll be a long journey if this is something you're trying to pursue. The Knight of Wands is in the light, so I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your energy. Maybe a lot of things going on in Kay's energy as well. Probably a lot more in Kay's energy than yours. I don't know. But whatever it is, there is the Eight of Pentacles, there is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a good energy in the dark, right? It means that all the bad stuff is over with and they're rising above now. They're moving forward in a positive light. But with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, it just slows things down a little bit, right? I feel like there's a slow motivation. They easily get bored, easily get frustrated in that energy. For the Three of Wands too, they're unsure which direction they want to go into. They're having a hard time visualizing the future and what that looks like. Yeah. So I feel like there is a little bit of potential going on here, but it is going to take a lot more time, a lot more patience on your end. Yeah. Life is stressful right now, I think, for a lot of people, but yeah. Does she like G more like a friend? Does she like G more like a friend? Does she like G more like a friend? The Nine of Cups, yeah, she does like you more than a friend. More than a friend, yeah, Nine of Cups. She does see like you're like a dream come true kind of energy. It's just she has a lot of things going on. She's stuck in her head a little bit, but I feel like she's trying to see the light of things. It's just gonna take more time. I'm not quite sure either. I feel like that is something that she needs to discover on her own. Langland, hello. For Langland. My boyfriend and I currently in different countries. So do you see me and him meeting this year? And do you see us having court marriage next year? Let's see what's going on with Langland. For Langland, is Langland's boyfriend is Langland and her boyfriend is Langland and the boyfriend going to connect this year? Is Langland and the boyfriend going to connect this year? That is way too many cards. Is Langland and the boyfriend going to connect this year? I would say that there is a high chance that the two of you will connect this year, but there's going to be a lot of things going on, a lot of decisions to make, a lot of things to look at, a lot of things to contemplate on regarding the two of you connecting. But it looks like, there's Six of Pentacles here, so it looks like the two of you are going to find that balance, you're going to find that connection, and figure out what exactly is going on there. Will there be a court marriage next year? Will there be a court marriage between the boyfriend and Langland? Will there be a court marriage next year between Langland and the boyfriend? I feel like it will take longer the next year. Yeah, I feel like it will take longer the next year to come through. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so it'll take a lot more work, a lot more effort. I think there's a lot of burdens that are going on between the two of you right now. But there is a chance of some unexpected changes, so this could speed things up a little bit. But right now, it's a little bit dragging on the energy. That's what I got. Bella! How will Josie feel about Bella? How will Josie feel about Bella? How will Josie feel about Bella? For the Justice in the Dark, I do feel like there's this energy of some imbalance, a little bit of injustice coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Um, Maybe just some judgment. I don't know what's going on between the two of you. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the light, so I feel the sense of feeling grounded and very connected, developing some sort of connection going on there. But I feel like they're not quite sure what they're feeling. Not quite sure what that is. The Two of Wands is also in the light, so I feel like they have some decisions that they need to make, or they're trying to weigh their options between how do I really feel about Bella. But I feel like they have two paths they can follow, following with you or either something or someone else. Not quite sure how that's going to play out, but they are trying to weigh their options and trying to figure out what is the best path to take moving forward. There is a Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they're not ready to communicate what their true feelings are towards you right now because they haven't decided. But I feel like if they have options or decisions to make, that's kind of like getting in the way. I don't know if it has to do with this justice, it could even be legal issues, I have no idea. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like when they get their act together, when they become this Knight of Pentacles, they may be more able to show you that they do feel like you are their Queen of Pentacles here, someone who keeps them grounded, someone who's always there for them, and someone that they can rely on, right? I feel like they do realize that you are that person. It's just a matter of them being in a better position to express their feelings towards you. That is what I got. Langland, but oh, I missed the butt thing. I'm not quite sure what the butt was. Hi, Alice. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see for Alice. For RJ. RJ's updated thoughts, feelings about Alice. When will he give me back my clothes? Why is he so inconsistently flaky? Let's see. There's a card that keeps showing up in the wrong direction. I think it's the Six of Pentacles, but every time I look for it, I can't find it. I don't know. For Alice. See, I can see it again when I'm shuffling it. Oh, there it is. It was a Six of Cups. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay, for Alice, RJ's. What are RJ's thoughts about Alice? What are RJ's thoughts about Alice right now? The Page of Swords and the High Priestess are in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on in RJ's mind is very clouded. It's not very clear at all about what's going on there. They're not trusting their intuition. They're not trusting their heart is not in it at all, it seems, right now. So they're very much stuck in their head. I feel like they're very defensive. They're very wanting to play mind games with you. I think they're doing it intentionally. For RJ, what are RJ's feelings towards Alice right now? What are RJ's feelings towards Alice right now? Page of Cups is in the dark. For some reason, I feel like they are the ones being immature, but I feel like RJ feels like you're the ones being mature. They're just playing the blaming game for whatever reason. They're blaming you for whatever happened. I don't know. But I feel like they feel very disappointed in themselves. I feel like they're having these mixed feelings, and they're also feeling very jealous about you. Not quite sure what that is about. The Hangman is in the dark, so I feel like their feelings have changed about you than what they were before. Well, I don't really do timing, as you know. What is the energy around RJ giving back Alice's clothes? What is the energy around? Thank you. It's up in the air, you know, like there's nothing. It's a mystery. They don't know. The Six of Wands, they're not wanting to get your attention right now. They're not looking for any validation or anything from you right now, and I feel like they're not willing to give you any validation about your clothes or anything right now either. The Nine of Wands are very much being stuck in their head. I feel like they feel like they're putting all their time and energy into the work. They know that they need to end this. They need to give you back your clothes, but at the same time, they're holding back on that. I'm not sure, Alice. How has their feelings changed? How has RJ's feelings changed? Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. I just feel like there's a feeling of frustration, impatience. Jealousy seems to be going on, so I don't know. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands would indicate there was someone new came into their energy, so maybe they have more feelings towards someone new. Yeah. Why is he jealous? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it seems to be like somebody new came into their energy. So they shifted their focus in that direction, maybe. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, I don't know. Jealousy seems to be a strong one, so I have no idea. Maybe they just made something up in their mind. Maybe they feel like you're focusing on someone new. I don't know. Is Bernard still here? I know Bernard was looking for a reading. Is Bernard still here? No? I'll catch you next time, Bernard. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll be back tomorrow for more free readings. Hope y'all have a great night. And that thing is always in front of my face. But good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.